All right, good morning everybody. Today's video finds us over here at Khao Lak, Thailand. We're at Nang Thong Beach. This is a nice little 2-kilometer stretch of sandy beach. So we're gonna walk around this morning and take a look and see how things are. Now it rained all night last night, so there's a lot of leaves and stuff that are knocked down, but the sand and the sea is still the same. So we're gonna take a look at this and enjoy this morning. And I'll tell you a little bit about the area and what I know. So let's see how things are. This is right over here. We got a lighthouse and we got some rocks and stuff like that. And this is kind of the morning that I'm greeted with. A few clouds, all of that. And then here's the beach. It's quite nice. The sand and the sea here are beautiful. They're nice. Now on this beach here, you get a lot of this black sand. And what this is, I guess, from what I was told, this is part of like the tailings and stuff that wash up on this beach from the old tin mines and stuff that they used to have here. This is a great place here. There's a lot of hotels, stuff like that, that are inland on the beach road. And there's little restaurants and bars, and then there's the Bang Tong like night market and all of that is here. It's a super quiet little beach, same as everything else. Now it's set up here for the sunsets. So everybody wants to come over here and see the sunsets in the evening. And then there's another beach to the south a little bit that's Sunset Beach. That's quite nice. I've done a video from over there before and filmed the sunset and all of that. But we're gonna walk down here a little bit. Looks like they're doing some remodeling here at the Restaurant for All. They're building a new seawall here. And there's lots of little hotels. This is a great part of Thailand. Now it's quiet. You're not going to come here if you want like the crazy nightlife. This is a place to come and just kind of relax. The beaches are so long and there's not as many people as if you go to like Phuket and places like that. So when you come to these beaches, you're going to be pretty much out here on your own. I mean, there'll be a few people that you'll see, but you're not going to be fighting for beachfront property to enjoy the sun. Now it's just barely dawn and I already got a couple people out there in a little canoe. They're paddling around. Yeah, this is a nice place. The sand, it is a little rocky in times, but this sand here at this part of the beach is just absolutely perfect. It's this nice golden brown sand. Now when you're here, you're not too far from Phuket. It's most people will come here, they'll fly to Phuket, and then they'll take a taxi from Phuket up to here. And I've seen some signs for like taxi service, which is like 1,300 baht. I mean, it's all depends on what the driver wants to charge, but like 1,300 baht is, it's about like $39, $40 or so to bring you from the airport up to here. And if you were, you know, 3 or 4 people, that would be pretty reasonable. I mean, when I was at Phuket, I was charged 700 baht just to go to Khao Beach from the airport. So it's not out of the norm. Just a beautiful morning. Got a couple people coming here. You can see some fishing boats and stuff out on the horizon. Yeah, it rained so hard last night. It was a flood. We was at a restaurant and actually everybody was scrambling for cover underneath because the water was still blowing up underneath the building. It was kind of funny. Got some people here that are enjoying the morning. This part of the beach has a little bit of the coral, a little bit of the shells, but it's not bad at all. It doesn't affect the quality of this beach. And the water is like a bathtub. I mean, it is just absolutely perfect. Now, I always skipped Khao Lak back years ago. I'd always be in such a hurry to get down to Phuket. But anymore, I would much rather just come to Khao Lak than to go to Phuket. I mean, the beaches at Khao Lak are nice. The beaches in Phuket are fantastic, but you just don't have the crowds here that you have there. And the prices are, I don't know, they seem to be a little bit lower here at Khao Lak. Could be that there's just not very many tourists coming to Thailand right now. I mean, those numbers are increasing a lot. I'm seeing lots and lots of people from, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, so many French. There's a lot of French here right now. And so they're boosting up the numbers, which is good for the Thai economy. But you still see a lot of these hotels that are basically empty. So you can get a hotel here right now for around like 1,000 baht down here by the beaches. I stayed up towards the mountains this time, and I got a hotel for 700 baht a night. That includes breakfast. I wanted to kind of change it up a little bit. I have a car, so just drove over here to the beach, which is easy enough to do. And then just got up this morning and come over here to see this beach. Yeah, I'll try to break out the drone and fly it over here also so you can kind of get a visual of what this beach is like. Got a group of 4 out here on the beach this morning. And got a resort coming up. They built this seawall to keep any erosion down because there is quite a few nice resorts back behind here. Now, the best time to come here is probably, this time of year, late November, up until, March, April time period. This year, the monsoons have been kind of going into November. We've been getting a lot of rain later in the year than normal. But it is what it is. That's what keeps all these trees green. Kids out here playing in the surf. Not sure what this dude's doing. Oh, I guess he's doing some exercising. We got a resort over here. I've stayed up behind this one here. I stayed at another, like their sister resort. We'll take a look at it over here. Yeah, we got the ever popular Strom drain. So if you're going to misspell something, you might as well misspell it on the sign. You can see some of this black dirt that's kind of washed up here. Yeah, I could be wrong about that, but that was just what I was told, that stuff comes in from the old tin mines and stuff. Yeah, they used to mine a lot of tin down here and down in Phuket. These hills around here are rich in some of the minerals. Yeah, this part of the beach here has got just tons of rock. But no problem. Yeah, this one up here is the sands. And they do a deal where they keep you out. They keep it really private here. You have to show your room key to get into this place. They won't even let you come down through their property to the beach. Let's take a look here. We'll walk up here and look at the pool and stuff. Yeah, this is the sands. They got everything set up for keeping it dry during the night. All these chairs. Yeah, pretty nice place. There's the pool, and they have two-story towers all around for the hotels. And over here is a three-story. Yeah, we stayed just behind it at their sister property, I think for about $1,100 a night. Not too bad. And it was a nice big room. It was, had breakfast and everything. Yeah, let's keep walking down the beach a little bit. Yeah, the sand here is much nicer than those rocks back there. Yeah, there's a little bit of surfing that they do just to the north of this beach, kind of about 15 kilometers north or so. There's a beach up there that I've seen people out surfing. The surf's not gigantic, but you know, you can still have a good time on it. These waves right here would be nice for like a little boogie board though. Looks like we got some people up here fishing. We got some shade trees and stuff like that here. Yeah, I did a video to the beach to the south of here also. You can check that out in my Khao Lak playlist. I've done a few things here in Khao Lak. I've done some of the like exploration where we went and looked around, done some of the temples, the old town to the north of here, which was a great time. They do a lot of tours where you can get in the vans and they take you around. They take you over to Phang Nga, do some other stuff. Me, I prefer to just go on my own, but if you don't have a car or a motorcycle, you know, you're kind of a slave to having to jump in the back of the vans and stuff like that if you want to get around. Yeah, this is nice right here. Just a beautiful morning. Even if the weather was terrible, a bad day on the beach is better than a good day at work. Or so I'm told anyway. Here's these guys out here fishing. We're coming around this little corner here. There's this nice little bay or little cove here. Yeah, this is fantastic. You can see there's a couple little fishing boats out there. Two more people walking on the beach. The two fishermen. But that's all I see as far as people. There's a little resort over there and another one up ahead that way. There's a couple fishing boats there. And then you can see the lighthouse out there. So if you come down here to Khao Lak, kind of what you have to look at is it's just a series of little villages. It's not like a main part of the town. So if you want to come here, you know, it's kind of difficult to get from each place. And then there's, you know, there's like a few restaurants here, then there'll be some empty space, and there'll be a few more restaurants over there. So you can rent a motorcycle, which gets you around, or just plan on getting in the back of all these song cows, or they have some taxis and stuff like that to get you around. That's probably the biggest drawback of Khao Lak, is that you just don't have a central area where everything is happening, and you can stay close to that if you want to go to, you know, go drink and, you know, have dinner and all that stuff. But, you know, there's such a variety of little restaurants that are just kind of scattered out. I mean, you got Western food, Thai food, seafood, all of that around, and it's, you know, just, it's what it is. You're not in Phuket or like Koh Samui. You're over here at Khao Lak, which has got a totally different feel. So anyway, this place is just brilliant. This beach is fantastic this morning. So I'm going to keep walking around here, and then here in a bit I'll break out the drone and fly it around and see if I can get some cool shots of this place. This is the little jungle behind the beach, and then you have all these resorts and stuff that are kind of just nestled in amongst the trees. Yeah, this is great. This is looking back over towards that little cove. Those people jumped in the water. Our fishermen are done now. So I popped in here. This is, I believe it's called the X10 at Khao Lak. They have this big waiting pool here. You can see the hotel rooms. Pretty nice. And it goes inland quite a bit, and they have the buffet breakfast and everything. I walked up through there and took a look. This place looks really nice. It's got a nice view, so you could swim around here in the pool, and there is the beach right there. Now it's kind of funny. I stayed all these places and I never go swimming in the pools. It's like you got the ocean right there, so it's like, why go swimming in the pool? I don't know, but it's a little bit different water. You don't have the salt and stuff like that, and it's better for the kids if you have any. And then they have a little restaurant bar over here and a little cat here. Probably guarding the resort, looking for any stray fish that may wash up. All right, let's keep walking down the beach just a little bit here. What do you think, kitty kitty? I stopped to pet the little kitty, and now it's she's following me the whole way here. All right, so we're back on the beach. I believe that was called the X10 in Khao Lak, and I have no idea how much the rooms are or anything like that. But you can see the beach is fantastic. They of course have the massage, everything else. Massage, restaurants, pool. And we have another little resort right over here. I'm not going to go look up in that. I'm going to walk down to these rocks, and then I'll see if I can fly the drone from there. Because we're going to be running into, I believe it's Khao Lak Beach to the north, or Nang Thong Beach, one of them. I think there's something like 13 little beaches here in Khao Lak, and then there's some to the little further to the south and some to the north that are not part of the Khao Lak area here. So I think we got a long tow out there, and this other little resort here. Another look around here. Yeah, this place is absolutely fantastic. So this beach is just a little 2-kilometer stretch of sand. A couple resorts on it. And as you can see, it's pretty quiet. If you're looking for the peace and solitude, this is definitely the place to come. And we're almost down to those rocks there. Yeah, this beach is great if you're a beachcomber type person. lots of shells, little pieces of coral, stuff like that. Now this, from what I hear, this is not a good place to snorkel. Doesn't look like really there's any reefs offshore, mostly these big rocks. People come here, if they're gonna go snorkeling, they go out to the islands. They go to the Similin Islands, or they go to the Serene Islands. The Serene Islands I've never been to. The Similin Islands are really nice. But the only way to get there is by speedboat. There are 9 islands off the coast, about 70 kilometers. So it's a little tougher to get to. And I'll have a video of that in my Khao Lak playlist if you want to see what the Similin Islands look like. They're a dream. People come here to see those beaches, and they're fantastic. See the islands, see the coral. People go there to go diving. The beaches are small, but they are amazing. They're the powdery white sand that you see on the postcards. It looks like another guy coming along here. Looks like that's where my fishermen ended up. They went down there to those rocks to fish. All right, guys. So that's going to finish up our little video from over here in Khao Lak. This beach is fantastic. This is a great way to start the day. I really enjoy this. I like to get out whenever it's still cool. It gets hot in the tropics down here really fast. In the morning, get out here, walk, stretch your legs, get the blood going, and start your day this way. It's one of the things I really love, and it's, oh, big wave. So anyway, if you like this beach, let me know in a comment. And this is the kind of videos that I do. I walk around, I show you things that I see, tell you a little bit about what I know, and I just do this open narrative format. Nothing fancy. I'm not a video editor. I just play one on TV, maybe. Anyway, if you like the video, smash like and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. This is the kind of things I do. I show you just everything around Thailand. I show you temples and beaches and markets and just whatever I see. And if you like that, subscribe, and then you're notified when I post new videos. And leave me a comment, tell me what you think. If you've been here, if you want to come, ask me a question, tell me what you think, and I'll do my best to answer it. Or if you want me to do something different, let me know that also. So from over here at Khao Lak, remember guys, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.